Good morning, my pupils. You are welcome back to mathematics class. My name is Mr. Latunji IK. Today, we are going to discuss about word problems on addition of fractions. I want to explain certain things to you concerning word problem. When you want to pronounce any fraction, take for example, when you have 1 over 2, we will say half. When you have 1 over 3, you will say 1/3. The denominators is being pronounced like a position because it is below a whole number. And anything below a whole number will be pronounced thus second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and so on. Like assuming we have 1 all over 10, I will say 1/10. If you have 1 all over 12, say 1/12. So let us look at this example 1. Add 1/4 and 2/3. 1/4 is equal to 1 all over 4. And 2/3 means 2 all over 3. 1 all over 4 plus 2 all over 3. As I've said earlier on in our last topic, you first of all find the multiples of your denominators. 1 over 4, the denominators for 1 over 4 is 4. You find the multiples of 4, and 2/3, the denominators for 2/3 is the 3 below. You find the multiples of 3 as well. Multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16. While multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12. Now, you look at the figure, that is the multiples that is common to both sides. In the multiple of 4, we have 12. And in the multiples of 3, we also have 12. So therefore, our lowest common multiple of 3 and 4 is 12. So after arriving at our LCM, we will now choose that 4 as our denominators for both fractions. Now, 4 goes in 12. How many times? 3 times. We multiply these 3 times 1, which is the numerator on top of the 4, plus 3 goes in 12. How many times? 4 times. We multiply this 4 times 2, which is the numerator on top of the 3. And when we add our equation together, 1 times 3 will give us 3, plus 2 times 4, which is 8. After multiplying together, you add 3 plus 8. It will now give us 11 all over 12. And that is the answer, 11th 12th. 11 12th, that is 11 all over 12 is our answer. Let's go to the second example. What is the total of 1/3 and 1/6? 1/3, that is 1 all over 3, plus 1/6, which is 1 all over 6. As I usually say, find the multiples of 3. Find the multiples of 6 separately. The multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12. While the multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24. Now, if you look at it, you have 6 and 12 in the multiples of 3, and 6 and 12 in multiples of 6 that are common to both sides. Now you will take the lowest. Which one is the lowest common multiple? You will discover that 6 is the lowest common multiple among the two. So therefore, our LCM of 3 and 6 is equal to 6. After arriving at our answer, when we choose 6 as our denominator, we will now start adding the fractions together. 3 goes in 6 how many times? 2. You multiply these 2 times 1. That is the numerator on top of the 3. Plus 6 goes in 6 how many times? 1. You multiply this 1 times 1, the one on top of the 6. 2 times 1 will give us 2, plus 1 times 1, and that one will give us 1. Now, after that, we will now add the 2 together. 2 plus 1 will give us 3, and our answer will be 3 all over 6. So you will discover that it is only the interpretation that makes one's problems on addition of fraction to be different from what we have been teaching from the beginning of fractions topic. What you have to bear in mind is that when you want to pronounce it or you want to read it from the question given to you, you will discover that there will be something like 2/3, 2/12, 3/3, 3/4, 1/5, and so on. Those are the pronunciation they'll be using. And you can never say something like 1 all over 3 or 1 all over 4. So bear that in mind, and when you want to interpret it or you want to change the words into figure, make sure you put that at the back of your mind. 11/12, which means 11 all over 12. 6/9, that is 6 all over 9. 1/6, that is 1 all over 6. 2/3, that is 2 all over 3, and so on. Once you are able to understand that terminology, then it will be easy for you to change any words into figure. Take for example 3 over 6, 3/60. When they write 3/60 in your question, you'll be able to understand that they are referring to 3 all over 6. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.